lose the internet! Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard gunshots before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Buzz's idea of the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right.
Larry's right.
He's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor.
Thank you for asking when I was trying to shoot that thing, NS.
You heard
It's not polite to talk with my mouth full. How dare you?
You heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Show the second picture that Walter gave us yesterday. No, it's not another one.
Yeah, sorry, it's this one. Excuse me. Look at this photograph. This was taken by a witness yesterday. Slaughter hard with an automatic camera. The timestamp of the photo reads to 7:24 to 11:50 p.m. I should have noticed that. Oh yeah, but there's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean, Your Honor? This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot was most definitely Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Is her testifying she heard the gunshot after midnight? Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Oh, what's going on here?
You will lose the internet! Why would this be?
Goddamn Von Karma! Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? And show the court evidence if you have any.
Yes, but show the gun.
Yep. Pistol. No, gun, pistol's the same thing. This is my evidence. The weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard two gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now I have realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Oh my God, I'm easy.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we see so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night in the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 50 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Yeah. If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it.
Right, I mean, is it this safe?
Safe? We've already got the guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Wright.
the testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Huh? What does that mean?
It means that 2 + 2 is equal
No, you
4.
lost the internet. What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Miss Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph.
I swear I got that, Ness. I'm gonna cut your hand one of these days.
The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. Oh, God damn it.
committed suicide.
There was a gunshot fire on that boat. Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but it assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says, 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edward could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
No, that's probably pretty much
Explain who this is sitting on the boat.
Edward and the murderer were sitting in the boat.
Of course, it was Edward and the murderer.
Oh.
After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the gaze of Mr. Hammond and Edward. Oh my God, what is that?
I'm so confused! You almost yet, but I didn't say anything!
Okay.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edward won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edward to the lake. Now, Edward didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything but the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all of this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's...
I don't know.
Yes, it's Mr. Unknown. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah, again, you waste my time.
Nope.
I don't know because he never told us. Snap. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man.
Ironically.
At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out to the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not in a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Yeah, we got a point. Show the judge where the murder really took place. On the... hold on a minute. It's here?
Nope, but it's close. Yeah, there you go.
Boom! Inside the house! The shack, I mean. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone see. Ugh. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. I like that. This is Pac-Man all over. That night he was out. That night he was out on the lake in the boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And when would that be if he had just returned the boat?
The boat shop.
Oh my
The
God,
boat shop.
Oh my God.
Mr. Wright, what happened at our Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Wow!
Right, that's the fine for the first time. Wait, no, it's the second time.
Yeah, that night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh my God.
It's 'cause it's good.
This was around... Oh, stop that. This is not Michael Jackson, okay?
Damn it.
This was around 11:50. And that was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
It's Christmas Eve.
Then he got in the boat with Edward and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
It was the boat shop caretaker, obviously.
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot him twice. Both missed Edward on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a
A
witness,
witness!
obviously.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. Then ensures that everyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself. leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Adams' wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on the Gourd Lake.
Great. Car
Silence!
It's so beautiful!
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
And where is he?
I don't know, he's probably outside. You lose the internet!
Well, I quieted down.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Mr. Edgewood a few questions. Mr. Edgewood, please take the stand.
My voice is all sore up now.
Mr. Edgewood, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. And stormy, so actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Amand. And he asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight at Christmas Eve. He said he had nothing better to do, and he had no family, and so that's why he came at Christmas Eve. Something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, you're Connecticut trail here. I asked that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He hasn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. You're not allowed to get away. Get him, get him, get him, get him. You'll lose the internet.
Especially you and us.
Mr. Montgomery, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just to accept boat shop caretaker, I think his idea has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned, yeah.
Oh, my voice is all sore.
Yeah, I heard that the first time. So, hyperactive, yay, Nick, you did it, yeah.
Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
You know, when I'm singing, it's meaning that I'm hyperactive. I don't know why. It makes no sense. Anyways, back to the playthrough. I'm in marathon, you know. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with the testimony. Larry really help us out.
Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us at the try instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't you look so pained? I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try and smile. Just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whenever or to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't do it right now. We have to save it for the next part. What? But we can do it in this one!
Oh, shut up. Just let him speak.
Fine.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
Well, we'll talk about it in the next part.
Just say this line.
It's a nightmare I had. Memory of a crime that I had committed. But can I tell this in the next part? Because I don't like to actually put it in this at the last moment. Memory of a murder.
And so we will find that out in the next set.
Exactly.
And now let's wait for our favorite jingle.
Jingle all the way. Phoenix Wright Marathon.
Let's also see you next set. Bye.
Bye.
The last one.